Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez TCG, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be jumping into some more Magic the Gathering. Of course, last week we did the One Piece box, but today we're going to continue with our main bread and butter, which is Magic the Gathering, and this time we're doing a Duskmourn Nightmare bundle. Now, this one just came out this weekend, so, go ahead and look out for it. It's just released. Now, we also are going to do a pre-release box because we haven't been able to do that. We didn't do a pre-release this time, unfortunately, with work and everything else. We didn't have time to go to pre-release, so I wanted to open up a pre-release box for you all. But the main one is this Duskmourn Nightmare bundle that you can see there. It has a little TV frame and it's like changing everything in there. Now, for you all to see, this is for the ghoul who has everything. So it comes with 6 play booster packs, but one of the things that's really cool about it is it also comes with 2 collector booster packs for Duskmourn. Plus, it has a couple cool other things. You have the chance of getting one of 3 borderless cards with art by Tim Jacobus and one of 3 exclusive movie poster cards. So you're gonna get one of those in here. There's 3 different ones, so it depends on what you're getting. You're gonna see the pricing on that, of course, obviously when that pops up. Obviously, if it's cool cards usually that we play, we keep. Like Gordo's Vengeance and all that, we're going to be keeping. Obviously, those are always cool, especially for something like Modern. That's something we're going to definitely be keeping. But a lot of the prices right now for this, since it just came out this weekend, it's going to be a little bit inflated. So again, just be wary of that. Of course, the prices are going to definitely go down. But during the first week, that's going to be one of the highest prices, unless a lot of them aren't available. Because the price on this has also fluctuated. I was able to get a pre-order on this, so not too bad of a price. But the prices I've seen have been pretty sky high, or if you're able to find enough of them at a decent amount. So really cool. 6 play boosters, 6 play boosters, 2 collector booster packs, and the the movie poster cards in here as well. Plus it comes with 2 reference cards and double-sided movie posters in here as well. So pretty cool. And the packaging itself, again, is really nice. Almost doesn't don't want to open it, but of course in this channel you go ahead and open these. So again, we're going to have the Nightmare Bundle. That's what they're called. So if you're looking for that, Nightmare Bundle. And then we have the pre-release one. So we're going to start off with the pre-release one, of course. See what we have in those play boosters. Check out what's in the actual play booster packet. Actually, I didn't even talk about it and show you guys here. You guys can see here better. With the 6 play boosters, 2 collector booster packs, the cards you can get, but also a special oversized Nightmare Bundle glow-in-the-dark spin-down life counter. So if you've been looking to play Magic the Gathering in the dark, here's your glow-in-the-dark spin down that you can use. But the pre-release, which we're going to jump into now, has had some really good stuff. But one of the things that I wanted to open this for, I'm going to go ahead and call it out, is these things right here. These things are really nice, and they're good size when it comes to locking it and unlocking a room when you play it on the field. So they're good little tokens that cover the half of the card exactly. So it's actually one of the real reasons I wanted to pick this up. Obviously to see what kind of pre-release card we get with the promo, like the promo one is we get. But these pieces are not available anywhere else except for the pre-release actual box. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do so. Of course, you always have little tokens you can use. I use a flying one a lot, especially in Modern. Especially Guided Souls obviously gives flying and stuff, lifelink and other things like that. So these are always cool to pick up. And they have some good uses. But this is a pre-release bundle. These things, again, we're going to pop them out. And we're going to use those for the enchantment rooms. Because it's legit the perfect size to cover one half of the room. So we really wanted to get those for ourselves. Obviously, you can use different things. But if it's something already providing for you, why not? Plus, we always like buying and picking up the pre-release stuff whenever we can. So we didn't get to do the actual pre-release event this time around. But we still wanted to get a pre-release box. Now, this is the spin down as well. It's very clear. I like when the actual spin down is very clear. You see the Duskmourn symbol there for the 20. Sometimes a little bit hard to read. That one, not at all. Very clear, very easy to read. Nothing else pretty much within the bundle box. We have a art card kind of divider that always comes inside. Oh, whoa. Look at that promo that we get. Meat Hook Massacre 2. Funny enough, I think this is the first time that we've really gotten to see it and open it, and we get in the promo version. So that's really cool. The pre-release card is inside with the code, so we're gonna keep that sealed. There's other things in there, so let's open that up and see what is in there. The code, of course, I'm gonna be using it for my account. It used to be where you can use 6 um, pre-release codes before, but now you can only do 1 again. So that, it's kind of unfortunate. So yeah, these are the ones that come within the actual packs for the locked size, and as you can tell already, there's a huge difference with the lock symbol. So I wanted to get the full size ones for the actual card, so that's pretty cool. And then of course the beautiful Meat Hook Massacre 2 promo card. So that's not a bad promo card at all. Really, really nice. Gonna sleeve that up and then see what kind of luck we get in the actual packs themselves. But that's not a bad way to start at all. Putting that there. Obviously, it comes with the pre-release deck information inside. My mic went flying, so that's going to be a weird little cut. But let's check out what we have in these play boosters. Pre-release bundles are always a lot of fun to get. Even if the pre-release is over, I mean, picking up 2 pre-release bundles for you and yourself and a friend to play, they're always a lot of fun. Seeing what you guys can build and just play some games, and of course get some cards, which is really, really nice. But again, we've already seen a lot of the cards, especially the comments, so we're going to go a little bit fast through these. Call out anything that really stands out to us, anything we really want to keep. But a lot of stuff I usually go through afterwards and just build out decks or just add to their decks. It's been a lot of fun to see different cards being used in Pioneer. With the Pioneer RC just ending, and just like seeing so many different things for Rakdos. God, I was so happy with that. Just being able to see all that stuff. And then we got Raya the Moth. We get our first rare here is Toby, Beastie, Befriender. We get a foil Plains. We put the lances aside, and we get a double rare pack, Dissection Tools foil, and then a toy token. Tokens are always good. We always find use for tokens. We find a good amount of rares here. Very nice. Put those to the side, and then we put the other ones within the bundle box itself to put away and look through later. Obviously, we've been playing a lot more Pauper recently, so that's been a lot of fun looking at common cards we can use for different decks. Madness Burn is our main deck at the moment. I'm currently building out a Jund Reanimator deck for Pauper. And of course, we're going to be building out a Slivers Pauper deck because Slivers are the bread and butter of this game. Everybody knows that. Alright, Rampaging Soul Rager, Spectral Snatcher, Flesh Borer. By the way, the art on this is hideous in a great way. Unable to scream. I mean, just the imagination that people have. Monstrance Emergence. I don't know if I can have that imagination myself, and I'm terrified. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. A lot of people have been playing with this card, trying out different things for Standard as well, not just in Pioneer, which is really cool. Sheltered by Ghost. Wow, Mutilator. I'm telling you, I cannot get away from Leyline of the Void, and that's not a bad thing. Leyline of the Void has done great wonders for me in the different decks that we played it in, including obviously mostly in Modern, so that's been a lot of fun. But now having it in Standard, we're definitely going to have that, especially on the sideboard. But Leyline of the Void being the first rare for this one, we get Razor Trap Gorge. Trying to figure out how we can use these as well within the Pauper deck, especially with Madness Burn, obviously really quickly going to the face. This shouldn't take too long to activate, so we'll check that out. We get the Acrobatic Cheerleader foil, and then we get the Spider art. So again, people scared of spiders, I apologize. That just pops out at you. Nothing you can do there. I've been having a lot of fun with Duskmourn. I've been doing a lot of different drafts. Doing a lot of quick drafts specifically for this one, just to kind of collect more of the cards, get used to more of the sets. Here, I'll show you guys, by the way, real quick, how well this covers up the one half of the actual card. As you can see there, it's locked, and then the other half is locked there. So this side, obviously, because of the other card being out there, shifts a little bit, but it's not too bad. But again, it does cover the other side exactly, which is one of the reasons I was actually looking forward to that pre-release box just for that. So that's pretty cool. Having things in those boxes that have utility is always a really, really good thing. Terramorphic Expanse, Clammy Prowler, Nowhere to Run, Gold Snap, Optimistic Scavenger, Rooms, more and more rooms, Roaring Furnace, Steamy Sauna. Oh, nice. We get Enduring Tenacity. We're missing a lot of enchantments. Again, Pioneer's been seeing a lot of things. I've been checking out different things to build like an enchantment standard deck and all that's really cool. But that's a rare there. You get the land, and then the foil is a Flesh Brewer, which by the way, this thing is nightmare dream inducing. And then here they go, Gremlin. Don't come after midnight. Alright. We have 3 more packs to go in our play booster. I haven't even looked at the pre-release and what we would have built. I should probably look through it quickly. Actually, within the draft itself, a lot of blue-black has been my go-to. Grab the Price again. We've talked about it before. It's a card that I was looking for Pauper, especially for the Madness deck. That's now a staple in that deck. Really good. Murder, Arabella, Break Down the Door, Biomutilator, Diversion Specialist. Nice. We get a nice rare land, which is always good. We want to get more of these as well. Flood Farm Verge. Beautiful looking swamp here, and then we get a Scorching Dragonfire foil, and then this is the Exhume, right? Yeah, this is one of the cards, by the way. This Exhume movie poster card is one of the cards you can get within the Nightmare bundle, so that's funny that we get it here. So that might mean we get an Exhume in our actual Nightmare bundle, which is actually pretty cool because, funny enough, that Exhume is something that I'll probably use in my Jund Reanimator Pauper deck. So it'll be funny to bling out Exhumes with that, but Reanimations decks always use those anyway, so it wouldn't be too bad. Turn Inside Out, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Jump Scare, Twist Reality, Peace from Slumber, Bloodprince Downer, Poppy Egotist, Toby, Beastie Befriender. I believe this is our second one that we get in a rare. Oh, nice Ghost Vacuum. Really nice. Actually, this is one that I'm actually trying out in a modern deck for Jund that I'm testing out, and this is going in the sideboard, so it's been really good. It's good graveyard hate, and obviously once you pay 6 and you sacrifice it, you are able to put that out there. It's really nice. I had somebody try to use this against me in a draft as well. They played it out, and then I just ended up wiping their board with 1/1 hits. Because when you do sacrifices, all the stuff that you exile becomes 1/1 and go on the board. Obviously, all their abilities are still intact, but I just wiped the board and I was able to get through and win the match. So that was good. But still, this lets me know this card is a good card there. Ghost Vacuum. And then Ceased from Slumber foil. Glimmer tokens, beautiful. We can always use more Glimmer tokens, especially for the enchantments that we're running through. And this will be the last pack for that pre-release bundle. Again, pre-release bundles are always a lot of fun. It's never a bad price for them. Getting the nice promo, which we did. That's our mythic so far for the box as well. Just in general, it's really fun. Unable to Scream. So this card itself, god damn, that's just nightmare fuel. Innocuous Rat's really good card. Glimmer Burst. Live or Die. Heart's Photographer. Bookworm. See, they heard me say our only mythic. No, they're gonna give us another one here in Nico, Light of Hope. And then we get the Land and Abandoned Campground. And then we get the foil, Spoiler Villages Ripper. And then we get the nice art here for the Tyvar, the Pulmoner, as you can see by his fisticuffs, getting ready for the fight. What do we see here, like in our stuff that we get? I don't want to really go through everything. Blue has been something that's been calling me in this one, funny enough. And blue-black has been really good. Enchantment Rooms and a lot of like just interruptions in draft. It's been really good for me. So blue has been something I'm looking forward to, but there's a lot of cards there to go through, so we won't know exactly what we have for the pre-release. But we have some nice rares, some nice mythics, really fun. And now we get to jump into Nightmare bundle. See, I almost don't want to open it, honestly. It's just like the little framing there. You can see the pull tab, the actual back of the box. Of course, you see the stickers there, let you know it's sealed. Very cool. There's more stuff on top. It just shows you the old VHS. For those of you that don't know what a VHS is, godly way to make me feel old. And I swear I'm not that old yet. Still young at heart, right? That's what we call it. Very easy to open, of course, with the pull tab. Whoa, there's a little pull here. What else we can get? So very nice. Already, I'm loving the packaging on this one. Mentioned it before. It's the behind the TV, very very cool. So that actually kind of stays in place with the stuff that you have in there. Unfortunately, there's no real box kind of keep the stuff inside. So let's come up full so we can see the posters that come in this thing. You guys can see it here better than the other one. Then we'll go back to the actual frame. So we have the Archon of Cruelty, which is one of the 3 cards you can get. So Archon of Cruelty poster here, and then we have, like I mentioned before, the Exhumed other side of the poster. So it depends on what you want to use those for, or which side you want to use instead. We have some more posters in here. There's, I believe, 2, but they're both double-sided, which is really cool. Oh no, there's 3. One just fell. I'll pick that up right now. I'll show you guys as well. Start off with the Goryo's Vengeance. Here, as you can see, shows you the price up there. The Goryo's Vengeance, which is another card that you can get. So you can get one of the Goryo's Vengeance poster card. You can get the actual Archon of Cruelty as another living poster card there. That's inside the bundle. And this is Living Death Sorcery poster as well. And the back of it there. Yeah, very cool. So these posters all come inside within the packaging. So there's not like you'll get one or the other poster. It's going to be all 3 that come included, which is really cool. For those of you that are horror fans, obviously really nice pickup. Definitely makes a nice little gift for somebody that plays Magic. Having 2 collector booster packs in there is not bad. Again, you just have to be able to find the pricing for it. Again, it's fluctuating everywhere for the bundle itself. But hopefully there's enough that you guys can pick up some more. But this looks like the old classic VHSs. This is cassette 1, cassette 2. Just like within the bundle itself, opening it up. So you get it all in here. You're gonna get the cards in here. We can check that out. This is the little Nightmare bundle. So it's the single card in here. We're gonna open that, of course, at the end. We're gonna see what else we can find in here. The play boosters. We're gonna open up the collector boosters at the end, along with the other one. Then I didn't even bring it out for you folks, but this is the spin down in here as well. As you can see, very good that it's clear to read, and this one is glow in the dark, so that's really cool. So again, stuff like this packaging is something that really entices me to kind of pick up the bundle stuff. Obviously, what's inside is really cool. As long as you don't find it for too crazy of a price, I think it's a good pickup so far. I mean, just to see what you can get. Collector booster bundles in there, instead of just 1 being 2. The only downside is there's no real place to put the cards. I mean, you can kind of put that in there, but nothing too bad. All right. Let's start off with the first play booster pack. Let's see what we get when we're going to put them all together, of course, since, you know, they're still Duskmourn, nothing different. And seeing if we get more luck with mythics. We only got 2 mythics, but one being a pre-release one being a Meat Hook Massacre 2 promo pre-release card is not a bad one at all. So Vicious Clown. So again, we've seen a lot of these cards already. Obviously, I'll link down below to the other Duskmourn packs that we've opened, so you guys can check those out and get used to more of those comments as I go through them a little bit slower, so you guys can see what they are. So apologies that I'm going a little bit faster. This one, by the way, this card, Scrabbling Skull Crab, is so good. Whenever an enchantment you control enters and whenever you fully unlock a room, target player mills 2 cards. Really fun to mill people out in draft. Let me tell you, a lot of fun. Really good card there. Unstoppable Slasher rare. This is a card that I've been trying out in my Rakdos mid-range standard deck as well. There's a combo in Pioneer people that are playing right now with this and Bloodletter of Accolades. So this one is Death Touch. So it's a 2 in the black. Death Touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. And when Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it has no counters on it, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. So it's really hard to get rid of. Obviously, if you kill it when it has counters is one thing, but if you don't, it'll keep coming back. When it hits the actual opponent, it makes them lose half their life as well. Really good card, and I've been trying it, like I said, in my own version of Rakdos mid-range, and it's doing some good effects there for sure. We get double rare in this one. We get the Swarm Reaver as well, 2 black and a green. So Golgari. Starting off another 2 rare here, we get a Lionheart Glimmer and then a Spirit token. So yeah, much like the beginning of the other bundles, we started off with the 2 rare play booster pack. And for those of you that have been watching, or seeing the different pack openings, whether it's myself or others, you know that getting 2 rares in a pack is honestly rare in itself. It's always usually 1 rare. 2 is very tough. 3 is even more difficult. And then, getting mythics within that is even more difficult. So very, very cool that we're able to get 2 rares in the first packs already. Starting off, again, cool packaging. We started off well. We get another room here. Smoky Lounge and Misty Salmon. But yeah, have you folks been enjoying Duskmourn? What have been your greatest pulls? Like, what are you trying in decks as well? Like, let me know down in the comments below. I'm always willing to see what ideas you have and, of course, see what things you've been trying. And just, of course, check out your luck. And Marvin Murderous Mimic. So this is another card, speaking of Pioneer, that has been running a lot in what's called a Rakdos Cauldron deck. It just recently won the RC for Pioneer, which is really, really cool. Marvin Murderous Mimic is one of the cards that goes in there. It really helps out the effects that it does, especially because Marvin has all activated abilities of creatures you control that don't have the same name as this creature. So very, very good use, especially with the Rakdos Cauldron. Pretty cool. Thornspire Verge. Very nice. We definitely need more of these lands. We'll take them. I put the rare lands there. Lane Line of Hope. Look at that. Speaking of rarities, we get 1, 2 triple rare pack, and one of them being a foil rare and a copy token. So that, ladies and gentlemen, really, really good pack. Obviously, it would be much better if it was triple mythic. But hey, we can't not complain about our wins right there, right? That was a good play booster pack. Getting 3 rares in a pack is really, really good. Especially 3 usable cards with the Ley Line, of course, the Marvin, and then the land itself. Really, really good. All right, turn inside out. See what we have here. Fear of the Dark. Bashful Beastie. I always keep saying Bestie with that one, but it's obviously not, given the minus. Monsters Emerge. Keys to the House. Obviously, we're not going to just run through them, but we're going to go, like I said, going a little fast through these packs. Zimone, All Questioning. I actually really, really like this card, especially in draft. Being able to get it out early and getting the tokens out at the prime numbers is really, really fun. And actually really ramps up really quickly, especially going wide within the actual drafting. So it's really, really cool. Really good rare there. We get a Murky Sewer. And then we get a Possessed Goat. Great card. Works. This card, by the way, if you're doing drafts in the arena, obviously Quick Draft just ended, and it's going to mostly be Premier Drafts for Duskmourn. But watch out for this card if you're playing against it in the actual reanimation deck. You play 3 and you discard a card in order to play in order to put 3+1/+1 counters on a Possessed Goat. And then it becomes a black demon in addition to its other colors and types, activate only once. That discard is that people putting in the Valgavoth in there, putting any of the Overlords, and then bringing them back with reanimation. So this card really, really helps with that actual combo. So keep an eye out for that and be careful if you see that. People haven't really paid attention to it and they get caught out with it. So Possessed Goat, really, really good with the reanimation decks. And then we have, of course, the Ghost Vacuum art here. Very cool. So yeah, I mean, drafting has been fun. I really enjoy Quick Draft just because it's a little bit easier since it takes less gold to do it. I only draft with gold, or if I do buy into the Mastery Pass and get the tokens from there. But other than that, it's just been a lot of fun. This one activates an extra mana for enchantments or enchantment creatures, which is really cool. Innocuous Rat works really well. Manifests Dread when it dies. Just a lot of fun checking it out. The different rooms that you can get for yourself within the decks. Fear of Being Hunted. This art is nuts. Gremlin Tamer. Coordinated Clobbering. Fear of Isolation. Winter Misanthropic Guide. John Boy Rare. Land. And then Fear of Surveillance. And the Glimmer tokens. Again, you will never be mad at tokens because they're always good for the game to be able to have that token that you need when something creates something. Instead of having to draw it or make it yourself, which is a lot of fun. Just being able to have that ready and at your disposal is always a good thing. Now, this card, by the way, perfect card. It's really, really good. A lot of people don't play a lot of flyers in their decks when they're drafting. They don't really look at that. So this one coming in early, it enters in tapped, but that's okay. Coming early and it just swing at the beginning for 2. It just, you really chunk away at your opponents before they really have a chance to stop it. So Piranha Fly, really, really good there. Possessed Goat, we talked about that before already as well. Rampaging Soul Rager, Spectral Snatcher, Clammy Prowler, Terramorphic Expanse, Unwilling Vessel, Midnight Mayhem, Boros Going Crazy with the Gremlin, Surgical Suite and Hospital Room. We get the Insidious Fungus Showcase, which is, I call it just the TV art, which is really cool. Whoa, we almost skipped the rare here. Hey, Kona Rescue Beastie, really, really cool. This card is actually really good for me, and I've actually thrown it into my my Cats and Dogs, which is a Sen and Riri. Excuse me, Sen, Ren and Siri. God, whoa, what is it called? Ren and Siri Commander deck, Cats and Dogs Commander deck. The Secret Lair, I got the precon, of course, when it first went on sale on Secret Lair, and I just upgraded it for Magicon. So this is one of the cards that went in there, Kona Rescue BC. Whoa, I could not say the name of the actual card. So sorry about that. Great rare to get, and that's a really, really good card. Let's read it, right? 3 in a green, legendary creature, beast survivor. It has survival. So at the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona Rescue Beastie is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. So you don't pay the mana cost, you just put it onto the battlefield. So this card is really, really insane. Really, really good card as well. Thinking I need another one for the Eldrazi deck, so we're gonna run that. We're running the Ulalek as well, the MH3 Commander deck, so we just upgraded that as well, and that's gonna be good for that. And Piranha Fly. And then this is cool art. Is this Innocuous Rats or what is this? Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Okay, very, very cool. Anyway, sorry I couldn't say that name earlier. Woo. And I've just been working on those 2 decks just to pick the Magicon. Well, I'm doing a monster commander one, so that's what they'll draw me for. I think it's a little too rude to play in a regular commander game. But the Cats and Dogs one I think is a lot of fun. It goes wide, obviously builds a lot of tokens. Very, very cool. Threw a Roaming Throne in there. Cheeky little Roaming Throne. It's okay. Obviously pulled a Roaming Throne as well, so that was cool to be able to throw that in there after I pulled it. Very cool. Bedhead Beastie. Sorry. We're going back to this. I swear. Haunted Screen. Orphans of the Week. Ghostly Keybearer. Killer's Mask. Leyline of Residence. Wow, this card has been the talk of the town in Best of 1 Standard on Arena. So Leyline of Residence, 2 and 2 red. If Leyline of Resonance is in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single creature you control, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. It's nuts. People are mulliganing for a straight BO1. It's people are talking about should it get banned, should it not? It's just been crazy. Luckily, I've been playing more best of 3, so I haven't really seen as much. Or I'm able to counter it more often. But best of 1 Standard, mono red has been going crazy right now. And then we get the Bleeding Woods Common Land, and we finish it off with the Patchwork Beastie foil here. Beautiful card. Then Arena promo. Speaking of Arena, there you go. You want to try out some stuff right now? Try out the Leyline of Resonance in Arena. See what you can do with that. Now, we have the 2 collector packs and then the Nightmare bundle. We're going to finish off with the Nightmare bundle, of course. We're going to see what we get. This one's. Wish me luck. Hopefully, I get some good vibes from all of you in the chat. As always, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell notification. And all the comments, all the YouTube algorithm stuff really, really helps the channel grow. So I really, really appreciate you all being here. And sticking out with me this long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. I am having a lot of fun opening these packs. Jump scare right off the bat. Oof, terrifying. Flying Seeker Centipede. Impossible Inferno. Don't Make a Sound. Hand That Feeds. Traveling Skull Crab. Let's Play a Game. Glimmer Seeker, Intruding Soul Rager. Is it? All right. Starting off with the Forest. Coming in with Nashi, Searcher in the Dark, the Rat Ninja Wizard. Really cool. Now we see that there. We get the Red Rest Fates. Or Redress Fate, 6 and 2 white. This is a commander card. Return all artifacts and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, or you can miracle it for 3 and a white. Very, very cool to see Miracle back. I'm telling you, this card just loves me. Extended art Leyline of the Void rare. Hey, look at that. Thornspire, Verge, or Borderless. Again, we are looking for more of these lands to get out the playsets. So really, really cool. I think this completes my playset of Thornspire, Verge. So very, very good. We got the Blazemire Verge already. Of course, Rakdos. So we love it. Now we get the Gruul cards. Leyline of Transformation, Extended Art Foil. Very cool. And then we get a Treasure Token Foil. Very, very nice. Leyline of the Void, though. God. It does not. It keeps saying hi. It wants to stop by and keep saying hello. We got in a playset already for Duskmourn. Now we're getting more of them as well in different versions. So let's see what else we get in this collector boosty. But yeah, how are you folks enjoying Duskmourn? Are you any of you going to MagicCon? If so, and if you see me, please stop by, say hello. It'll be cool to be like, hey, people actually recognize me, or people are watching the videos. If you see me on the floor, stop by, say hello, we can take a picture together. It'll make my day for sure. Just seeing somebody recognizing me would be cool. And if not, if you don't see me or anything like that, just hope you all have fun at MagicCon. That'd be really, really fun. Unnerving Grasp. Keys to the House. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get in the rares. We get a Forest. Victor Vagabond's Seneschal. I never know how to say that correctly, but there's an Orzhov rare. You get an Aminatu Veil Piercer, which is, of course, one of the commanders within the Commander Precons. Overlord of the Mistmoors. We were missing some of these mythics today. So we do get an Overlord of the Mistmoors extended art. Very, very nice mythic. Leyline of Hope. Again, the ley lines keep coming out today. Very, very nice extended art rare. And then we're finishing off with a Victor Vagabond's Seneschal rare as well. Very nice within the showcase art here, foil. And then we get the last Glimmer token. Very nice. We were looking for some more Glimmers and Gremlins, so there we go. Glimmer Gremlin token. All right. Last pack, which is the Nightmare bundle itself. Sealed product, not for resale. Now, as always, if you guys are looking for any specific cards when it comes to any TCGs, check out my affiliate link down below, tcgplayer.com. That's your one-stop shop for sealed products and singles when it comes to TCG. So, you can't pull exactly what you need? Don't worry, TCG Player has got you covered. Again, use my affiliate link down below and be able to pick up exactly what you need for your next matches. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get today. Again, we have the 3 different ones that we can pull out. Or that we can pull. I don't want to bend them, of course. These are always fun to open. Like I said, nobody. Wait. Hold on. Somebody recently taught me this way of opening it, and I totally remembered right now, which makes it easier for these smaller packs. All right, let's see. Nice. So we get the Exhume here for the card itself. Again, we're going to be throwing this into the popper deck for Gen Reanimator. And then we finish it off with a Living Death Sorcery foil poster card. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. You'll see the pricing available for these at the moment. Again, they're going to be a little bit inflated, probably a lot inflated for the release weekend, or for pre-release, I'm sorry, but you'll see them release weekend. They'll probably drop down to the actual pricing of them. Very, very nice. Exhume and the Living Death. Very, very cool cards. And I'm looking forward to throwing this in the actual popper deck, even though it has a mythic symbol here. Very, very cool. Living Death. So it does give me the, reanimation combo. So each player exiles all creatures from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield. 3 and 2 black Living Death Sorcery. So it does give me some reanimation here. Very, very good combo to have together, because the Exhume is 1 in a black. Each player puts a creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Very, very cool combination here. I really, really enjoyed the Nightmare bundle. You can see all that there. We didn't get a lot of crazy mythics today, but we did grade some great cards in the rares. We got some good lands, which is always really, really good. We got the great Meek Hook Massacre 2 promo card as well here. Woo. The Leyline of the Void came out to say hello more than once today, which is really, really cool. So again, this was a pre-release and a Nightmare bundle. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you guys liked the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Comment down below, what did you like about the Nightmare bundle? Would you be able to pick it up yourself if you can get it at a good price? Is it worth it or not for you? Let me know. Obviously, like I said, great cards in the Living Death. The poster art, honestly, think looks really, really fantastic. It stands out, especially because it's borderless. It's really, really cool. And then the Exhume, I was really, really happy about it. I talked about it more than once, so it definitely called that shot there and pulled that out. And again, tcgplayer.com, use my affiliate link down below. It'll let you pick out any card that you need for any TCG, so you can be ready for your next match. And of course, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. This has been a Duskmourn pre-release bundle and Nightmare bundle opening for all of you. Check out, we're going to try to see if we can record some stuff in MagicCon. Hopefully I can bring that to you. Not next week, because obviously we'll be at MagicCon. But next Monday, we are going to be opening up some actual gift bundles that we got. A Brothers of War and a Modern Horizons 3 gift bundle. It is MagicCon weekend, so we got to do some more Magic the Gathering content. We'll have that for you next Monday. So again, bell notification button keeps you prepped and everything for that. But that's Monday, 10 a.m. every week. And then after that, hopefully we can get some more MagicCon content for you all. See how we can get that in there, throw it in there. And maybe I'll just throw it in during the week so you guys can all check it out and see how you guys enjoy that. But again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. And I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves.